Rise for support court with Judge Vunda B. Judge's case number JVB 2002, Miller case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay. Miss Miller, is it Miss or Mrs.?
Mrs.
Mrs. Miller, you brought this case before the court.
All right, guys, buckle up. This one's about to get messy. A fiery grandma drags her future daughter-in-law to court over childcare, accusing her of neglect. But the young mom insists it was a mutual agreement. And the kicker? Dad's deployed in the military, completely unaware this is even happening. This isn't just about support. It's a full-blown family feud. Ready?
Future daughter-in-law.
Baby mama.
Future
Okay.
daughter-in-law.
And Tracy. So Tracy leaves the kids with me and didn't come back to check on the kids, haven't done anything. She just dropped them off and took off and expects me to take care of the children with no money. She doesn't drop food off. She didn't leave any clothes. She didn't do anything. Tracy says she works all the time. That's what she tells me.
Okay.
That's where she is. So she hasn't done anything with the kids.
Okay.
And they're small kids. They're 3 and 4.
Start 034 and 105. Grandma claims she's been caring for the kids for 6 months. No money, no food, no clothes left behind. But hold on. None of this was court-ordered or forced. She accepted them willingly. So what's the real fight here? Care for the kids or control over the mom? Be honest. Would you do the same if your grandkids showed up at your doorstep?
Excuse me. There's nothing wrong with watching hearings on Zoom. That's not kissing up.
It just sounds like a kiss up to me.
No, but
that would be Tracy.
What?
That would be her.
Okay. Mrs. Miller, we're going to be nice and respectful.
I apologize.
Excuse me. There's nothing wrong with watching hearings on Zoom. That's not sucking up. Sounds like it to me? No, that's Tracy. That's her. Okay. Mrs. Miller, we're going to stay respectful. I apologize.
One side of it. It's always another side.
I see stuff.
And it seems like you're very passionate about your grandchildren.
Yes, I am.
So you should at least pretend to get along with their mother. I mean, she did drop the kids off to you, so she must trust you, right?
I don't say anything bad about her.
Wait a minute. She did trust you enough to drop the children off to you, right?
Or she had no one else.
Okay, but even still, with having no one else, she could have put the kids with somebody that she really didn't know.
But my grandchildren, she was.
That's my point. She trusted you enough to bring them to you.
Good point. Point
okay,
taken.
now.
Start 142 and 2 o'clock. Now here's where it gets legally tricky. Mrs. Miller's asking how someone can work, but not afford to support their kids. Fair question, unless the work is unstable, like gigs or influencer travel. Either way, money for the kids has to come from somewhere. The court won't accept vibes. It wants proof. Is this financial neglect or just a misunderstanding of modern careers?
If it'll keep you away from your children, no.
Okay.
No.
And you said 6 months they've been with you.
6 months.
Was there a discussion about it being a temporary thing, or was it just permanent?
Temporary.
Oh,
You told me it was going to be temporary.
I told your son it was going to be temporary.
You didn't tell me it was going to be temporary when you dropped them off.
okay. So I see kind of what's going on here. Sounds like a lot of miscommunication. You're communicating with your son directly about the things that she and your son discussed, but your son is not really relaying it to you as though he spoke to her about it. That's what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like, but my son wouldn't lie. He would make up things.
He wouldn't lie, but you would.
Okay, wait a minute. So you said your son wouldn't lie. Did he tell you?
Did she just call me a liar, though? Did you?
Start.
346 to 422. The judge is sharp here, calming things down and pointing out one fact Grandma can't deny. Tracy trusted her enough to leave the kids in her care. That trust means something. But you can feel Grandma's resentment boiling. So the real question, are we talking about the kids or about her not liking the woman her son chose?
Not had my kids consistently for 6 months.
Okay, how long have Ms. Miller?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was
Ms.
just making
Miller?
notes on what she was saying. I apologize.
Yes, you can quietly make notes.
I apologize.
Quietly.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So her son and I are very much so in love, and he just recently joined the military.
I'm sorry. I should have had some water before I sat down. I apologize.
He recently joined the military, and he's deployed right now. He's probably going to flip out when he finds out what his mom has done by bringing me to child support court. So
he doesn't know that.
no, he doesn't know yet.
Oh.
He doesn't know. I haven't been able to talk to him yet because he's on deployment. So unless she told him, my understanding is he doesn't know. I just got these papers handed to me like maybe 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago.
To be here.
Yes, and I've emailed him, but I haven't got a response yet. He has limited access right now while he's overseas.
Okay, so it is indeed a fact that you dropped the children off to grandma.
Son is deployed. Tracy's career requires travel. So yes, this was a mutual agreement. But now that it's inconvenient, she's turning child support into a weapon. This is how family favors explode into courtroom battles. Ever had a helping hand turn into betrayal?
He did not want me to give up my growing career. I'm starting to get a lot of traction on social media. And so he told me that he talked to his mom and agreed that she would take care of the kids while I have to travel. And I don't travel for like a month at a time. I'm gone maybe 5 days to 7 days, and I'm back 2 or 3, and I get my kids. And then if I have to travel again, I leave them with her. You know, I don't have my mom. And so when I got in this relationship, I wanted to have a good relationship with her, and I don't know why she's so mean to me. Like, I have beautiful children with her son, and I'm a good person. And so if she doesn't want to take care of them or help me anymore, I can give up being a influencer.
And get a real
keep
job.
my kids.
And excuse.
Start 8 to 9 o'clock. Now it's the fiancé's turn, and she's calm, strategic, and confident. She drops the truth. She's an influencer. Dad's deployed, and they both agreed Grandma would help. But here's the bombshell. Dad doesn't even know about this case. Imagine serving your country only to come home and find out your own mom sued your fiancé behind your back. Brutal.
Communication going on, not only between she and her fiance, well, not necessarily between the two of them. I believe that based on what she just said, they knew what they were doing, but your son is not communicating with you, and the two of you aren't communicating with each other.
But Your Honor, she says that he was doing the paying part of the bills. He's always paid part of my bills. That was before the children came. So
Okay.
for her to say he's paying the bills for the children, he's not paying those bills for the children. He's always taking care of his mother.
I don't think that's what she meant by that. I don't believe that's what she meant. And
Your
in
Honor,
order
you
for
just don't know Tracy. You just don't.
it sounds like you don't know a whole lot.
Start 10 to 10:50. This is straight up generational tension. Grandma refuses to see influencing as a real career. But Tracy lays it all out. Her niche, her growth, her future plans, even including her kids. The court may not care about follower count, but intent matters. Can you really fault a mom for chasing a future while still trying to provide?
Her children that live with me, she brings like Rice Krispie treats and cookies, and
what
that ain't no
kids like.
food. They need noodles. I don't know how to cook noodles.
I have one question. When she dropped these children off to you, did she say that she was never coming back to pick them up? Or did she say that this was a temporary situation?
She said, I am pursuing a career that requires me to travel a little.
Okay.
So I need you to watch the children while I do that. Well, of course, they're my son's children. Of course,
Right.
I'm going to watch the children. But no, she did not say.
12 to 12:45. Big twist. The judge calls Grandma out. She didn't even realize Tracy is basically her future daughter-in-law. You can feel the power shift. Tracy isn't just some girl anymore. She's family. If you're helping raise their kids, maybe it's time to stop treating her like an outsider.
A word in. Now, in this email,
See, she interrupted
I mean,
me.
it is very clear what the intentions were. It is very clear that this was a temporary situation and you agree to help them.
She wrote that email. I agreed. I agreed to keep my grandchildren because I didn't want anybody else to have
That's
them.
what the email says.
I agreed. I did agree.
Okay,
agree.
so
I'll take that.
Mrs. Miller, I don't like to tell people what their intentions are, but it does not seem like you did anything here today other than to come and waste my time. Because you should not have filed a child support situation on her. You should not. It's
She's
very
the mother.
clear. It is very clear that this
Start 15:30 to 16:20. Boom. The email drops, and it's game over. Clear proof Grandma agreed to help. No mention of support, no timeline, just her stepping in. The judge is heated. Filing a case out of spite after agreeing to help? That's not legal, that's petty. And courts don't mess with petty.
My children,
What happens with me and my
with my
son?
children, I will pick them up and they will not be going back to her house. And this is why I
Threat.
can't.
Well, I
That
don't
was a
want you
threat.
to do that.
Object to a threat.
Well,
Can I object to a threat?
well, she didn't actually threaten you. With
She said
anything.
she gonna take the kids
that's
and not let me see 'em
And that's
anymore.
not a legal objection.
Oh, well,
and
it's a
I mean,
threat.
you know, I would never recommend anybody to stop children from seeing the other parts of their family.
Amen.
However,
right.
you're going to have to play fair. You're going to have to play fair. If there was, according to this email, there's nothing in here that said any exchange of financial anything for the children from her to you.
And that's why I filed for child support.
Why
Right,
won't you
but
just
the-
give me a chance? Like, I'm a good person.
Yo, that is
Your
a good
son
question.
loves me.
Miss Smith, let me ask the question, but I'm gonna piggyback off what she said. Why? Just give her a chance. It sounds like she really loves your son, and it sounds like her son really loves her too. So y'all should be working together as a family at this.
Start 1740 to 1850. This one hits hard. Tracy pleads for a chance, promising pull back if Grandma keeps pushing. And the judge sided with her. This isn't just a win, it's a reality check. You can't file child support just because you dislike someone. That's not justice. That's vengeance. And today, vengeance loses.
Yes, y'all are gonna have a conversation.
You're gonna have to play
and y'all are
nice,
gonna
not
work
just in
this
front
out.
of the judge.
And you are too. Is there anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, is there anything further?
No, Your Honor. Can we like order counseling? Is that an option?
Girl, please.
Well, I can't necessarily order counseling because, you know,
Because
this.
I can't talk to her. Look how
Well,
she reacts.
here's the deal. Here's the
please.
deal. I cannot order that. That is not what we do in child support court, but I would highly recommend and encourage it. And it can.
What a ride. A mother-in-law fueled by bitterness just got checked by truth and law. Between influencer ambitions, military sacrifice, and raw family tension, this courtroom had it all. If this case shocked you too, drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more real courtroom drama straight from the bench.